It's not out of the question. I was looking at your shirt. So you guys are watching and listening to this on audio. You'll watch this YouTube video. I'll say staying focused. And not buying into all the crap that's going on, all the madness. And this, like, you guys are watching and listening to this on audio. You'll watch this YouTube video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Dynamic Lifestyle Podcast. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, staying safe, staying blessed, and obviously staying focused, and not buying into all the crap that's going on, all the madness, all the misleading stuff. Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. It'd be cool if like one of these days we can like have people call in, because you're I hope you guys are doing well. I'd love to know how people are doing, or maybe take a couple questions.
Hey,
call in, but
that's a great vision.
Who knows what the technology is on that? We got to get somebody here in person to probably help with that. But
Yeah,
cool.
that's a longer term thing, but it's not out of the question. I was looking at your shirt. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, right.
It says Dynamic Fit Pros, and on the back it says,
Ask me a question about how to go online in my coaching business.
Ooh, that's pretty clever. Right?
That's seeking more opportunities, what we're going to talk about right now.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I asked you that question, because that is very, very catchy, and I think some of the listeners would really appreciate that little ninja tip to just have a shirt that has your brand on it, right? And it has a big question on the back, or a statement saying, if you are a coach and you have questions about going online with your coaching business, ask me. And then it has our Instagram handle at the bottom.
Or go walk into a gym with this, coffee shop.
Anywhere. You got the Instagram. You got the Instagram handle there. I mean, it's the type of stuff you guys got to do these days to stand out.
God, this just gave you another idea. If you guys are watching or listening to this on audio, go watch this YouTube video, check out this shirt, screenshot it.
Exactly. All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about 3 ways to seek more opportunities so you can make more money. So who doesn't want to make more money right now, especially during a recession, during a lot of uncertain times? I'm going to raise my hand. I'll say me. I have such big visions. Like, I want to help more people. I got a lot of stuff to do, before I am done with my time here. So I definitely need to make more money, and it's all with good intention.
You said you want to move to the Fort Lauderdale too, right?
No, I'm good. I like Texas. But before we get into today's show, guys, there is a fee, and we really appreciate if you guys were just able to pay this fee. Simple value exchange. If you guys found value in this episode, there's an aha moment, please leave us a rating and review. We'd appreciate that. That helps us get to the top of the algorithm on the charts and really just reach more ears and listeners. So that's what we're trying to do here. And if not, no worries. I mean, maybe the next episode you'll find value and you guys can pay the fee there. But also share this out. Tag us on Instagram stories. That helps us out as well too, and we greatly appreciate that. So that's the fee. Nothing too crazy, nothing too monetary, because again, we're talking about how to make more money, and we're not trying to take your guys' money within this. All right, so let's jump into this. So the way I want to kick this show off, Chris, is through a question. I don't know if it was a question or it was a statement, but it was by Eric Thomas, right? Eric Thomas, great speaker, motivational speaker. Go look him up. It's Eric Thomas, right?
Eric Thomas.
Yeah, okay, on
YouTube inspires.
Yep. Yeah, great guy. Just very powerful and motivational. We had the opportunity to listen to him live 3 weeks ago here in Frisco at an event, and he probably had the best talk, hands down. He got the whole crowd going. I was just like, holy, no wonder this guy is so good at what he does. And it's very inspiring, and I have a lot of respect, because if you can get the room moving like that, I mean, that's a God-given talent. That's amazing. But he said something that really stuck out to me. I wrote this down. He said, if you knew today was your last day, you wouldn't play so small. I'll repeat that one more time. If you knew today was your last day, you wouldn't play so small. It kind of gave me the chills, because I'm like, man, I mean, first off, I'm not going to think it's my last day. I don't wake up thinking it's my last day. But, and shoot, heck yeah, if it was my last day, I would probably go all out and just try to knock everything out within 24 hours, right? That's on my bucket list.
Maxed out all the credit cards.
Exactly, yeah. And that's funny, because I know a lot of you guys listening would probably do the same, but we don't think about that sometimes. But it just was crazy when he said that, because I was just like, wow, that's super powerful. And yes, I would 100% not play so small if it was my last day or I knew it was my last day. So something just to kind of kick this off, because my whole intention for this episode is for you guys to just get, a little bit more motivation, inspiration, and get those creative juices flowing, that there are tons of different opportunities out there right now waiting for you. You guys just have to go seek those. You cannot sit there and manifest them on the couch. You cannot sit there twiddling your thumbs. And you guys have to take action and start putting yourself out there just like any other thing, okay? Mm-hmm. So the first way to seek more opportunity is, again, guys, it's a mindset shift. It's really understanding, these three things that we always talk about. It's your think, be, do. It's your thoughts, your attitudes, and actions. If you wake up every single morning and understand that you can control those things, you 100% can control your thoughts, your attitudes, and actions. I don't care what anyone says. I promise you, you're going to be ahead of, like, I would say probably 90% of like society in the world, because a lot of people don't even know that they can do that. The other stuff is like uncontrollables. I'm not going to get into that, but there's a lot that we cannot control, okay? But we can control our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. So every single day is an opportunity to get better, get 1% better all around, okay? Just understand that. If you can tell yourself that every morning when you're in bed, look at yourself in the mirror, like, I can get better today by 1%. Like, that's not that hard. And what that 1% is going to do is compound over days, over weeks, over months, and over years. And you're going to get better. You're going to grow different skill sets. You're going to build more EQ, more grit. Like, you're going to just, think bigger, think differently. You're going to not play so small. It's going to just carry over to your relationships, family, everything in life. It will, okay? So that's the first way. You guys have to sit there and understand that that's the only way you guys are going to seek other opportunities, is reframing your mind to what you can control and what you can't, and that every day is an opportunity to get 1% better, while seeking those opportunities.
Okay, so give me a tangible example though, like with this mindset shift, every day is an opportunity to get 1% better around, to open new doors, and how this will lead to somebody making
Absolutely. So that it could be different skill sets, right? So maybe someone needs to learn, copywriting. Someone needs to, learn better video skills. It could be just, building websites. It could be building funnels. It could be, sales. It could be lead generation. It could be social media. Any skill set that maybe you feel you're lacking. Maybe it's like, hey, I just need to be, a better father. I need to be a better mother. I need to be a better brother. I need to be a better significant other. I need to be a better husband, a better wife. These are all skill sets, right, that we all have to sit there and face every single day, which if we're not working on those things, how are we going to sit there and create other opportunities that are external, right? So it's almost it's like we just got to really focus on, like, what are these things that are really kind of anchoring us down right now?
Okay.
I know, my bad. I know you're probably like, dude, why did you do that? Just really quick, and we'll be back to that video. I just want you to join our free Facebook group community for health and fitness coaches looking to get more online clients. So just click the link below in the description box, join it absolutely free. We got some cool stuff in there, a lot of videos, we do live trainings every couple of months on there. And we got some cool freebies on there. So just make sure to click the link below, join our free Facebook group for health and fitness coaches that want to level up and get more online clients to create more income, impact, influence, independence. Back to the video.
Cool. No, that's good. All right. So number two, the second way to seek more opportunities so you can make more money is this acronym called ASK. I like this little acronym. So the A stands for actually ask, the S stands for seek, and the K stands for knock.
Yep.
Okay. So ask, seek, and knock. I think I just did this on another podcast that we were talking about, where don't be afraid to ask more. You know what I mean? Because there's the majority of people out there want to help people out, right? It's kind of a human nature thing where people want to help people out and see other people win, unless people are just really selfish or something like that. So don't be afraid to sit there and ask, like, for help if you guys need it, or ask if, can I help you out with X, Y, Z, or can you introduce me to somebody, or can you teach me this skill or something like that, right? Like, what is it going to hurt for you guys to sit there and ask, for help on something like this?
Yeah.
And then seek and knock, to me, man, that's like every day just putting a little bit more like effort, right? And working a little bit harder, okay? Because everybody that's listening to this that's in business can probably sit there and make 10 calls per day, right? Whether that's a cold call or whether that's somebody that's like warm in your guys' like Rolodex that you're nurturing.
Or 10 DMs.
10 DMs that you guys can do. Everybody here can do some sort of social media post, right? Everybody can do 2 or 3 stories to keep that red circle going and keep you relevant, right? Everybody here, once a week can have some sort of meetup or go to a coffee shop or a networking event or something like that. that all leads to seeking and knocking on more doors so you guys can have more opportunities open up for business and make more money.
Absolutely. No, and some examples too. So like guys, like for us, we recently, sponsored a national conference, sports nutrition conference, ISSN, right? And we did that in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And again, you have to pay for a space there, and 2-3 day event. You get to kind of give value, plug your business, all that stuff. It's a great exchange, But again, that's a form of asking, because we did ask ISSN, hey, are you guys looking for different sponsors? It was a form of seeking, because we were seeking different opportunities. We weren't sitting there twiddling our thumbs, and we knocked on that door, and whether it was answered or not, that's out of our control, right? But at least we sat there and we put ourselves out there.
Yeah, and it will be answered later down the road.
Yeah, and other things you guys can do too, guys, is just, again, local events. There's lots of local events going on. There's local businesses you guys can collaborate with, joint venture with. There's no excuse. It's like dominate your guys' 3 to 5 mile radius. And then there's side jobs, right? Side jobs, side hustles, Uber, Lyft. You guys can go work at a restaurant. You guys can do Uber Eats, like deliver food. I mean, there's no excuse, guys. There really isn't. It's just, what's going to separate you from the other people? Like, how bad do you want it? How hungry are you? And most people won't, because they have too much pride. They have too much ego. Again, they think that they're too good for that. But it's like, all right,
so a piece of paper from like a school, and it's like, I can't do this or that. I'm not qualified.
And one of the things I said in the beginning, right? Your attitude, guys. Like, where does your attitude play into this? And I read something in this book the other day where they're talking about attitude, and they said that attitude comes from your spirit, which was really good, because when you think about it, it's like, it does come within. It's something that's internal, right? It's not external. So your attitude has to be checked, and it's like, if your attitude's horrible, like the way you're looking at things, it's like, guys, you will not seek and get different opportunities. I promise you that. Okay, the third way to seek more opportunities that's going to make you guys, more money, is the force of being average is distractions right now. That's one of the biggest things that's going on in 2022. And it has been the past couple of years. Just think about it, right? All the distractions that are going on, whether it's social media, whether it's reality TV, whether it's shows, whether it's politics, all the stuff that's going on, the divide, COVID, all this stuff. There's so much distractions, right? To where it's like, that's what it's doing. It's 100% derailing people, number one, from, just staying focused, playing bigger, wanting to achieve their goals. It's just causing more fear, more uncertainty, and more doubt. It really is. Just all the distractions that are going on.
Right.
I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but where is the ownership? Like, the extreme ownership from everybody to be like, come on, man, like, people can't be this dumb to like be oblivious to like what's going on, like distractions, right? So when does somebody take ownership and be like, okay, no, I'm not going to watch all this like bullshit, like, reality TV all the time, or, be binge watching Netflix, or pop on the news every single day and get in this mood or something like that, or continue with the divide and the politics and all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when is somebody going to have the ownership to realize that and stop using it as a crutch to where it's like the government's doing it, the world's doing it, the media's doing it. Like, at the end of the day, what we talk about is like think, be, do, right? Every day you can control your thoughts, your attitudes, and your actions. And your thoughts don't have to be negative. Your attitude doesn't have to be, correlated with a feeling of like the media or something you read. And then your actions don't have to sit there and be crappy actions that aren't going to lead to anything positive for you or your future. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Yeah, and guys, like literally, like, if you are one of those people that's just giving into that distraction right now, it's like, I'm being straight up with you guys. You guys are average. Like, you guys are playing small. Like, you really are. And the question I asked in the beginning, right, was if you knew today was your last day, you wouldn't play so small. So some of you guys are so distracted right now that you guys don't even know it. That you guys are ultimately playing so small. You really, really are. And you don't understand that it's like, at some point, that's going to really take a toll on your guys' lifestyle, on your relationships, and just really defeat you. It really will. So you guys have to just sit there and not be so distracted. You guys have to get a hold of it and keep pushing forward. And over time, guys, I promise you, those distractions, they start losing. Like, that distraction game, it will start losing, and you will start winning because you're overcoming all those distractions and you're pushing forward. So that's what I have, man, on those 3 opportunities. And I know this is a little bit different. I didn't want to make it to where I'm like giving 3 like tangible things that people can go do, like, oh, here's this opportunity you guys should be going to do. Go do this and that.
Yeah,
it's a different form. I want you guys to think differently. And hopefully you guys are realizing kind of what I'm doing with this. And I said it all starts with our think plus be plus do. Our thoughts, our attitudes, and actions. Then once we conquer ourselves, once we conquer that, then we can go out and seek different opportunities. Because then again, if you conquer those things too, more people are going to see that. They're going to see you differently. They're going to think you're positive, you have a good attitude, that you're an action taker, that you want to contribute to society, you're an asset, you're not a liability. Those are going to open up more doors, more opportunities for you guys going forward, okay? The question I'm going to leave you guys with is, what are you going after? Like, ask yourself, what am I going after and how will I get there? How will you guys get there, right? I know it seems sometimes like it's impossible right now with what's going on and what's the next thing that's going to happen, but you guys have to really just sit with that thought. It's like, what am I going after ultimately, and how am I going to get there? What's it going to take? Doesn't matter what the hell gets in your way, how far you have to go, how long the race is, how will you get there? How will you buy your freedom? Okay? So I want to leave you guys with that. So just to conclude, guys, too, if you guys are struggling right now, if you feel like you guys are needing to seek more opportunities, you need help going online, building your guys' coaching business, you need a good community, you need mentorship, you need guidance, you need to elevate your thinking, then guys, we invite you guys to do a free 15-minute brainstorming call with us. It's a loose call, nothing crazy. Leave your wallets at home. We don't bite. We'll have a good time, see how much we can help you, and go from there. So book that call in our link tree on our Instagram at Chris and Eric Martinez. It'll be a game changer for you guys. But other than that, I think that's it. We'll just land the plane there, Chris. And guys, thank you again for your guys' ears, your guys' eyes, and stay strong. Just eliminate the distractions, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.